the contrast between the story that you're telling and the Ukraine whistleblower does show exactly what you claimed that it shows. It shows that you were unbiased, doing your due diligence, risking your career for what you thought was right, whereas this whistleblower is hiding behind anonymity, leaking to the press, leaking to only partisan members of Congress, and the only reason why one would do that on a scale as large as this is for a political agenda. So talk to me about some of these details that make this contrast obvious. Talk to me about signing your complaint and the fact that you were complaining about the director of the CIA and he knew exactly who you were.
That's right. I sent my complaint to the CIA director, to the inspector general, to the director of security, and 3 other senior officials. And I knew I would suffer, and I did. I suffered professionally. I lost professional opportunities. I suffered retaliation that I don't want to get into right now. And I lost opportunities to bid on key jobs. But I did that because I thought working for the government is a privilege. And if I lost this job for doing the right thing, I was just lucky to work for the CIA for just a single day. But when it comes to this other whistleblower, he said he was worried about retaliation. The CIA bureaucracy tilts to the left. That's just not believable. I think if he came forward, nothing would have happened to him professionally. The real story here, Liz, is that this guy did not want to be questioned after reports came out that he had collaborated with Adam Schiff and attorneys of the House Intelligence Committee staff. Remember when Schiff said he was going to make the whistleblower available to both sides of the House Intelligence Committee? That promise vanished after it came out that this whistleblower first secretly met with Schiff's staff and allegations that Schiff himself may have helped write the complaint.
Right, because we all remember Adam Schiff at first said it was immediate. It was an immediate necessity to have this whistleblower testify before Congress, and nobody would stand in his way. And then a couple weeks later, once the information came out that Schiff's staff had coordinated with the whistleblower and Schiff had lied to the American people about it, suddenly Schiff didn't think it was necessary for the whistleblower to go before Congress, and he worried about the whistleblower being retaliated against. One other detail that I want to ask you. So when you filed your complaint as a whistleblower for the CIA in 1996, you had the option of going to the Inspector General or to Congress. Why did you make the choice that you made?
Well, I actually wrote my complaint to Congress, but I sent it to the CIA director and asked him to send it to Congress. This is not in the op-ed. No, I haven't gone public with this before. And the director got back to me through the executive director and said, well, we'll give you a choice. You can go right to Congress, or we will order the Inspector General to look at this. And I decided to go through the Inspector General because I didn't want to embarrass the agency, and I didn't want to embarrass the Clinton White House. Look, I'm a Republican, but intelligence officers are supposed to keep politics out of their work. Now, the Inspector General didn't deal with this fairly. It tried to close my complaint with a very biased report that it was even an impartial report. I then threatened to go to the Hill. Both sides closed the complaint with no report, and that was good news for me because the lengthy investigation gave me a chance to move on with my career. I was with CIA 8 more years after this. So look, you can get through these things. An honest intelligence officer can file complaints like this, put their name forward, and survive it. And that's what this whistleblower would be doing if he was really a whistleblower.